So over the last couple of weeks, I've been building a National Dex binder. I have 3 so far. This is one of them. So first, we're obviously going to start with Gen 1, Kanto. Over here we got my big cards. So as you can see here, I have the first Bulbasaur from the base set, Ivysaur base set, and Venusaur base set 2. And then Evolution's Charmander and Evolution's Charmeleon. Now, these are all the original base 1 art, but I plan to get the 2016 Evolution Charizard, which is $30 around there, and my Squirtle, Wurturtle base set 2 are going to be coming in the mail soon. And then I plan to get a Celebrations Blastoise too. This Pidgeot EX is just a placeholder until my base set 2 Pidgeot arrives. And then this Venusaur, my brother stole from my mom's old boyfriend and gave it to me because my favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. So, this is so far my favorite page. Because it's older cards, or cards that look older, like this Nidoking. But I need to get this Sandslash changed. So when my Japanese Blossoms from the Gold Silver A New World set will be arriving in the mail soon. So I am missing Blossom, but I will have one soon, so it doesn't really matter. And then this Annihilate makes me so mad because I have Jungle Primeape and Jungle Mankey, but a new Annihilate. So, and then I'm going to get a Neo Genesis Politoed right here. And then this Alakazam is just a placeholder. I'm only missing Pidgeot and Alakazam because this is an EX and I'm not doing EXs. And then this is Expedition Machamp and Machoke, and I want a Expedition Machop. I'm hoping that I can get an old Gengar, but that's just like a hoping thing. I'm hoping for an older Kingdra to match my older Horsey and Seadra. And then an older Weezing, because once I get an older Weezing, I'm going to use my, I think this is Neo Genesis Coughing to match up with the older Weezing. And as you can see, I'm missing Mime Jr. And soon I will give my Scizor to my friend for some more cards, but I will hopefully get a replacement to my Scizor. And this Kleavor is just a placeholder till I can get an actual Kleavor. And then over here we got Jinx, and I need Baby Jinx, Smoochum. And then right here we got Electrocute, and then my Magby is arriving in the mail, and it's from the same set as my Elekid, and so I think it's gonna look really good because then it's all them are gonna be matching. And then over here we got Glaceon and Leafeon as placeholders, and then this Sylveon makes me fucking mad because it's not fairy. That's like changing Charizard to a water type. What the fuck? So we got my fossils. I hope to get an older Kabutops, or just a water type Kabutops, to make them all feel like a family. And then over here we got Fossil Articuno and Fossil Moltres, and I'm hoping to get a Fossil Zapdos. Until then we can just use the, I think, 20th anniversary Zapdos. I don't know. And then I'm going to get a older Mewtwo from my friend, and then my Dragonite. I want to swap out with my Fossil Dragonite, but my Dragonair and Dratini won't match, and that's kind of more of an expensive card, and you know. So here's my Fossil Dragonite. This is what I want to swap it out with. But okay. And then we got Chikorita, Bayleaf, Meganium, you know, just the starters. But I want to replace this Typhlosion, this Cyndaquil, all of them to be honest, and get them to, I want these 3 to be the Neo Genesis. I want these 3 to be the 2011 Call of Legends, I think. and I want these to be the X and Y: break, point, breakthrough, break, and a phantom forces. Then this isn't a dark type. Yeah, I'm gonna use my, I don't know why I was using my dark type one. Hold on, there we go. Okay. You know, nothing crazy over here, but we do have a full art Natu, Togepi, Togetic, you know. I wish I had a fairy or normal type Togekiss, but this Aipom I was given to by my brother, and yeah, that's a pretty cool Aipom, right? And you know, this page, not much. I got an older Giraffig. It's not in the best condition. I'm missing the new evolution to Giraffig. And then I really like this Shuckle art. This Shuckle art is just beautiful. Look at this. And then we got Teddy Ursa. I love this art. It's an I think Neogenesis, I'm not sure. And then Ursaluna V. This is a placeholder for actual Ursaluna. I don't have it though. And then we got the Mamoswine. I'm surprised I have this guy. There's hardly any prints for him. And then I love that these Phanpy and Dolphin match. And then we got a full art Weirdeer, or what? How do you Wire-Deer? Which I don't have a normal art for. And then I'm missing Suicune, which is very sad. See, I'm missing Suicune. And then we got Tyranitar, Ho-Oh, and Lugia. This is a Call of Legends Ho-Oh. And then Lugia, then Celebi. And then over here we got the Hoenn starters. Yeah, I know I don't want this page to look like this forever, but I have no idea what I'm even gonna swap them out for, because I think they look pretty good at the moment. And then we got this page. I'm hoping that I can get the Ludicolo that came out in the same set as this Lotad and Lombre. And then this is a placeholder for when my friend will eventually give me his Gardevoir that he has, Gardevoir. And then I'm missing Shedinja, and then this is a placeholder Slacking. So yeah, I'm missing 3 on this page. That's quite a bit. Not much to say here. I like how these are all from the same set, and these 2 are from the same set. These 2 are from the, you know, it looks kind of nice. Actually, I think almost all of these cards like are on the same set as their evolution, except for these 2. And then we got Electrike. I'm debating if I should switch out for the full art version. And then I'm missing Bidoof, but he's coming in the mail soon, so. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I think I'm missing a Pokemon right here, but I've already forgot. So oh, Wishcash, yeah, his evolution. But I think that's arriving in the mail soon. So, and then Lil Leap, I think, is arriving in the mail soon, and I don't have the fossil for it. And then I have a full art Milotic, but I think just a normal Milotic might look good. I'm not sure. You guys can tell me. And then I'm missing and let's see here. I'm missing Salamence, and look at this full art Metagross. I'm missing Latias, and I think something goes here. I don't remember what. And then on the back page is just Deoxys. Well, that is the end to this binder, but that, as you may have noticed, was just Kanto through Elden. So